a pre me like TV, I find out who a rude boy having money if you fly now. Me want every weekend, get a new outfit every season.
Welcome, sports fans. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Sarr, George out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. Here's Sarr. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Middleton has checked in for George.
Nice job by Lonzo, even contested. Kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
The kick out to Poole. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Ball looks over the floor. Out to the right wing. Vucevic, the pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Count the basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ball no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Washington up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Chris Middleton, George out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Kispert, and it's Smart in at the point. Collins. Pass to Phillips. George with a steal. Here's Kispert. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
Giddey finds Smith. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game. 1 minute left in the second. Here's George. Smart outside. 13 feet out. Here's Holmes. And the layup is good off the glass.
And these high percentage shots is what Richaun Holmes gets paid for. He could be a real force in the paint.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be the second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Brogdon's checked in for Washington. Oh, Smart drives. Holmes down low. Collins defending. And there's Holmes on the assist from Smart.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
A line change here for Chicago. The Bulls trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Ball. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Coulibaly. Giddey against George. The shot's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Giddey. Yet to see a basket. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
We've got Buzelis. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all... I've seen those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
Back to Giddey for 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Coulibaly. Over White. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Assist goes to Jordan.
And for Chicago, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Buzelis' shot is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Ball. The layup off target. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. George defending. Ball outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Ball's got 6.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .43 seconds left in the third. Poole exploding to the rim. And he makes it on the layup.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
The Bulls trail by 4. It's good. Give him 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr.
Outstanding effort by Vucevic there. I mean, it's great to see him make a defensive impact.
Now here's Giddey. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Launches it from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Washington leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for Washington, Bilal Coulibaly out there with George. Then it's Jordan Poole, then there's Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position.
Poole does a great job there just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Here's Sarr, covered by Vucevic. They get the rebound. Left side, Coulibaly. Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Vucevic with a steal. It's Giddey on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Here we go. Here's Coulibaly. And it's Chicago with a board. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Wizards on the break.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
And this young man has to focus right here. Giddey's team counting on him.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Poole against Ball. Poole outside. George outside. Back to Poole. Shoots over Ball. Oh! Couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And Giddey's got the ball here for Chicago. White with it. Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Count it!
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, offline! Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by White. Poole left side. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 6. Money!
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the right side. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there! And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sarr. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
Vucevic finds Giddey. Oh, no good! And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Giddey passes to Ball. A huge basket to tie the game. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Drive by Poole. Oh, he got it! He got it! And we'll will have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
There's Ball with a three. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that.